Excellent. Go ahead and stay in that same position. We're going to do some alternating leg extensions here to warm up our knees a little bit more and warm up our body and just get us a little more focused and centered in on some good movement for today. So really try to extend that knee, get that leg as straight as possible on both sides, nice and carefully. Good. Let's go ahead and move into a leg extension march. So basically what this is going to involve is extending one leg straight out, and then you're going to try to pull it up a tiny bit. So this is really going to work the hip flexor muscles, and then you're going to slowly extend it down. Go ahead and retreat the leg. We're repeating on the other side. Extend, bring it up, slowly bring it down, and you'll probably feel that right away. I know I do. So up first, out, and then slowly down. Good. Extend, bring that guy up, slowly down. We'll do 2 more on each side. Out, up, slowly down. Very nice. Try to get that knee as straight as possible. Down, good. Out, last time here. Good. Out, up, slowly down. Very nice. Let's go ahead and warm up the side of our core. We'll kind of focus on our lower back a little bit. So arms are going to be on the side of the chair. And then what we are going to do is gently move into our tick-tock. So this is the exercise where we're trying to bend through the side of our core, not reaching forward at all. And we are just easing down, touching the side of our chair. If you're able to get all the way down towards the ground, that's great. That's actually the preferred distance. But if you can only get down just to tap the side of your chair, that's okay too. Good. Go ahead and do one more lean on both directions, nice and carefully. Very nice. And like we normally do with this one, we're going to make it a little bit more challenging. Go ahead and ball your hands into fists now, and then try to do the same thing. So just a slightly bigger range of motion here. Really see if you can get a good stretch through the side of your core and working your lower back and, of course, your hip mobility a little bit too. No need to ease too far. If there's any pain, you can, of course, go back to that initial movement we did to start. Just going back nice and carefully. Good. Go ahead and do one more repetition on each side. Very nice. As you finish that last repetition, let's go ahead and move into our pigeon pose. So the 2 variations, either having your legs crossed, otherwise the position we try to get into normally, this is give us the good bang for our buck, is bringing that leg up onto our knee. In this position, we're going to do 5 slow passes today. So we're just going to gently, with our hands on our leg, lean down as far as we can, hold for a split second, and then slowly come up. That's 1. We're going to do 4 more on that side. Slowly ease down, and then all the way back up. Remember, when we're doing this, we're trying to really control that motion, going down nice and carefully, slowly down, slowly up. Very nice. Let's do 1 more time on that side. Let's go ahead and hold this position this time, though. We're going to hold for 3 good breaths. Breathing in, breathing out. 1 more, in and out. Follow it with 1 more breath, in and out. On the exhale, gently sit back up nice and tall in your seat. We're going to repeat with the other side, so crossing your legs to start. Otherwise, of course, bringing your foot up onto your knee, just like last time. 5 slow passes, and then we'll end with a hold, okay? So go ahead, ease yourself down, lean into that stretch, nice and carefully. Slowly come out. That's 1. Remember, we're sitting slowly down, and then slowly up. Good. That's 2. 3 more on the side. Ease yourself down. All the way up. 3. Down. And up. That's 4. 5th one, remember, we're holding for 3 breaths on the down count. So reach down as far as you can and breathe deeply into the stretch. Let your body hang nice and loose as you go down. Breathing in Breathing out. One more good breath for me. In and out. Very nice. Excellent. Go ahead and sit up nice and tall. Lower back a little bit. It'll open up your hips too. Your piriformis muscle to be specific, but yeah, hip and lower back stretch. Okay, so what we're going to do next is do a little bit of strength. So for this one, what you are going to do is grab underneath your leg, and this is going to be our push-pull. So you're going to be actively pulling up with your arms on your leg as hard as you can. We're going to hold it for 10 seconds, okay? So keep your leg locked into place. Ready, set, go. Go ahead and pull up as hard as you can. You should feel nice conflicting resistance. So you're pushing down with your leg, pulling up with your arm. 3, 2, and 1. Go ahead and take a break. Also take a breath. Make sure you're feeling okay. I know it's a little warm in here. Let's repeat on the other side. Same thing. Grab that leg. Ready, set, go. We're going to be pulling up as hard as we can. 10 strong seconds. And remember, you're pushing down with your leg while pulling up with your arms. Pushing down with the leg, pulling up with the arms. 3 more seconds. 2, and relax. Good. Take another breath. Make sure you're feeling okay. Let's go ahead and we'll actually move back into our chair. We'll do a little bit of chest and shoulder work. We haven't done much of that yet. Go ahead and place your hands behind your back. We're going to do our opener stretch with our chest. So for this one, with your back flush against the back of the chair, gently lean back against that back. And we're trying to look up towards the sky as far as we can. Trying to breathe in through our chest, letting all those muscles open up as we breathe in and breathe out. Very nice. Go ahead and slowly sit forward and bring your legs together. We're going to move right into a child's pose. So your arms are going to be on the side of your legs. Gently let those arms rest down towards the ground now. So they're reaching nice and far. And you're kind of imagining them as 2 giant weights pulling your arms down in position. As we take a very large breath in, very large breath out. Go ahead and gently, very carefully sit up nice and slow again. We're going to repeat the movement one more time. So if you need to, scoot back against the back of the chair so you can get your back flush against it. Arms are going to be behind our head. And then again, you're rounding your upper back against that chair. So it's going to really open up that chest. Go ahead and look up towards the sky. Once you find that position, we're going to be breathing in and breathing out very gently, very carefully. Go ahead and sit forward once again. We're going to do that child's pose. So knees nice and close together, leaning down towards the ground, nice and far. Those hands are going to be resting to the side. And you are going to gently relax those arms as you breathe in and breathe out. On that exhale, slowly sit up very nice and carefully again, all the way to the top. Since your hands are to the side, we're going to move into a side reach. So both arms up overhead, all the way to the top. Go ahead and place them together now. So try to get those palms touching in position. Try to get those arms straight as we can, pushing that head through the hole our hands create. Taking a big breath in, big breath out. Gently down towards your chest. Go ahead and move straight into a prayer position. Big breath in, big breath out. Good. Let's go ahead and move towards the front of our chair if we aren't already there. We're going to do a little bit of a lower back opener and a hip opener. So your hands are going to be together in that prayer position, and then we're going to place them straight out in front. That's the first thing. Second thing is going to be that reach forward. So we're actively trying to go as far forward as we can, thinking about having our chest up in position while leaning forward. So you're really going to feel this in your lower back if you're doing this right. Big lean forward, big lean up simultaneously. Go ahead and give me one more big breath in, One more big breath out. We are then going to lean back, and now we are going to pinch our shoulder blades. So we're kind of working our postural muscles here. Pinch and hold as far as you can. Think about pulling those elbows back. Big pinch. Very nice. We're going to repeat one more time. Hands together, and then we're leaning forward into that diving position once again. So forward and up with that chest. Take a nice big breath in. Try to look up towards the sky. Very nice. And exhale. Good. Slowly back once again, pinching those shoulder blades all the way in position, trying to think of holding a good posture position. Taking that big, large breath in. Big breath out. Very nice. Go ahead and relax. Let's work our fingers and hands a little bit. We'll bring our hands down onto our knees like so and start to ease into some finger spreads. So this is stretching those hands out as far as you can in a nice big stretch, and then slowly curling them back in as well. All the way out, all the way in. Good. And really try to be intentional here. I like looking at my fingers and literally telling my brain to tell my body to straighten as much as you can. It's called mind-muscle connection. So it's a way to kind of get more muscle activation, which can help decrease pain. Anyway, 10-second lecture. It doesn't matter. It feels good. It's good to move. Let's go ahead and move into a little bit of a figure 8 or a nice wrist roll here. And then we'll allow those wrists to relax. For our next one, hip circles. Give those hands and upper body a break. Go ahead and scoot towards the front of your chair. And we are going to gently allow your lower body to go all the way around in a nice, gentle circle, easing yourself in position all the way around, not pushing anything into pain. Remember, if there is any discomfort with this, you can make your circles a little bit smaller. Nice and carefully, nice and easy. Whatever variation you're at, do one more full rotation all the way around. Very good. And then go ahead and flip to the other side. I got about 6 or 7 rotations on that, so we'll try to match it about the same all the way around. But again, remember, if there is pain on either side, if this one's a little bit more iffy on this direction, make that circle a little bit smaller. No problem at all. Good. Go ahead and finish your last rotation on that side. Very nice. Very good. Go ahead and come back to your starting position. We'll move into our neck roll. So let's focus on having good posture, keeping that chest out, shoulders back, and then you can gently allow your neck to go all the way around your body here. So again, just like those circles with your hips, if there's any pain, make your circles slightly a bit smaller. No pressure on how big we make those circles. Looking for pain-free movement here. Go ahead and switch directions. Same thing, pain-free movement, nice and carefully with those circles. Good. Finish one more rotation on that side. Very nice. Go ahead and relax in position. What we're going to do next is our knee to chest. So we're going to either grab below our leg or ideally in front of your knee like so. And then you are going to actively try to pull that knee towards your chest as much as you can. So the two things I always try to remind people is to bring it back towards your chest and up at the same time. So you're doing two conflicting movements. Once you get in that position, we'll move into an ankle roll. Just, woo, hear that? Feels good now. Just needing to move a little bit, see? Good, very nice. Go ahead and relax. Go ahead and relax. Might need to get some duct tape after class to fix that one. All right, go ahead and same thing here. So we're pulling up with our knee. So that's step 1. Step 2 is also to pull back. So up and back so you can get the most bang for your buck, and then adding in that little bit of an ankle twist here to help get our ankles nice and loose from the day. When I say I say our ankles, I guess I mean my ankles, because evidently mine are the tightest of the bunch right now. Always are. Very nice. Go ahead and relax on that position. And then we'll move back into our chair a little bit and do some shoulder rolls. So last of our rolls here. Hands on your shoulders. We're going to do 3 big passes. So 1, 2, and 3. Good. Once you finish that third pass, hold those shoulders up, and then we're doing that hand spread. So we're extending those arms, spreading those fingers and hands like we were doing earlier, and then slowly coming back in. 1, 2, and 3. Very nice. Extend those hands once again all the way out. Big spread with those fingers. Then all the way back in. One more time. 1, 2, last one, 3. Spreading those hands, spreading those fingers out. Very nice. Slowly come all the way back. Very nice. Let's go ahead and move our butt towards the front of our chair. We're going to slowly recline out of that position, placing our legs to the side. Our arms are going to actively reach out towards our side now, and then we can gently allow those arms to kind of, with gravity, go nice and carefully up and down. So we're just trying to passively open up our shoulders, passively open up our chest a little bit. Nice and controlled here. Nice and easy. Good. Take one more breath out of that position. We'll use our tummy muscles to try to help us to sit back up nice and tall. I know that's not the easiest position. Go ahead and use a little assistance if you need to. And then we're going to finish our last exercise for the day with our quickness drill. So today we're going to imagine having an imaginary square. So we're going to kind of tap out a square in front of us. And we'll just do it with our right leg first. We'll do it with our left leg in a second, or vice versa. Pick one leg, doesn't matter. Your other left, your other right. I always thought that was a funny saying. Good. So nice and carefully, just try to imagine exactly where that square is. Now that we've got it, we're going to do 10 seconds as quickly as we can. Try to be precise with those feet taps, moving nice and quick all the way around that square. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Very nice. Take a breath. Take a breath. Let's go ahead and start to trace that square once again with that opposite foot, nice and carefully, all the way around, easing yourself in position. Very nice. Again, try to make sure you got the same square, 10 seconds as quickly as we can, all the way around. Big finish here. Give it your best shot. We're going to move into a little bit of relaxing after this. 3, 2, and 1. Very nice. Take a breath.